Welcome to the madness, welcome to the mayhem. On this blessed Tuesday, 5th day of March. This is the morning job featuring the ultimate DJ Shane.
Yes, sir.
Super, we in the building all the way up to 9 o'clock. This is the boom 941 boom. Never two. Whoa! Reggae start today, you know. I love it, you know. Some nice Bob Marley. Squeeze me on the bush today. And some nice little conscious vibes. Now, you're playing this rhythm, and the first thing come to my mind was the Capleton.
Right.
But then, I don't think it was at that same era. I think they revamped this rhythm and they came with the Kalanji. Oh, why, me love you so much.
Yeah.
You remember that period when Sizzla was in love, boy?
Yeah.
Sizzla locked the radio, you know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Whoa! You, how perfect one was again? You're
the perfect one for me. Yeah. Yeah.
She had the book for some of them Kalanji today. All them, he had about 100, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I remember any songs when they're coming at me so fast.
She's
that
in love and that's the secret.
Yeah.
She's loving.
That was next fast one too. Oh gosh, it's so much. It's
a few.
Yeah, that a few.
Yeah.
Them time in Kalanji lock the thing, boy, with them love songs, boy. Just so you know, out of the blue, there's love songs. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, them Rasta does that this season.
Yeah, nobody remember it at that time back in the day. Well, Rastafari is Rastafari, right?
Yeah.
But there was a time that they really shoot off, boy.
Yeah.
Everybody was following, you know, that Rasta movement.
That was in like the 90s.
In the 90s.
That conscious was.
It was big.
Big, yeah.
Everybody
going to a party.
Yeah, everybody started going to jam.
Yeah.
Man, Rasta, you say that thing on little Rasta, take on it. Man, dress up like Rasta. Man, a walking stick. You remember them this?
Yeah.
Man on the walking stick and clocks and thing. Yeah. Then they had the shows. It had some big conscious shows in Trinidad, you know. Till it's TBT. You know, we do it on Tuesday. We throw back to the memories. And yeah, I remember it had a big, it was like 3 days, right? It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it was Saturday, Sunday. I love show, boy, with 100 artists.
Yeah, I can't remember what.
It was 100 artists. It was like 2 shows for 2 days when they had to split the shows. So it had like a reggae show and then a dancehall show now. And then of course for the summer you used to have like 2 big shows. It was a dancehall show and they always used to have a big concert show as well. Yeah. I remember my first concert, boy. Well, my first reggae concert would have been, oh boy, I think me to tongue with that one. Would have been my first dancehall reggae. My first soca concert and thing, I can remember that. That'll be a soca Broadway for sure. But my first dancehall show, boy. Will take me back there now. I gotta test that. You can remember my first time stepping into a concert shit?
Boy.
My first concert for sure would have been soca time.
To tell you the truth, I never attend a concert.
What?
Yeah. I went to a concert where it's under work vibes. But I never attend a concert. Like, okay. Say, all right, Shane.
I remember my first concert. I don't remember.
You're going to this concert. I never do that.
It would have been the Junior Gong, you know?
The Junior
Gong. But he came twice, right?
He came twice, yeah.
The second time?
The second time.
Yeah. Okay. At the fun network they bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that vibes, and I went that show. I remember that show. And his brothers was there too. So I think it was Kamani. Somebody Steven and him.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And I saw how Gong. When Gong start, it's a whole different vibes. It's come and smoke on the stage, flag, rhythm, tinging off and thing. Ooh, that a big track too, you know. Just says to when you want to read over, and when they do with one kind of that. Yeah, boy, that Rastafari movement was a big thing back in the day, boy. People, your parents, I think the way you grow Rasta and thing. How you get to grow your Rasta in?
My parents was cool with it, but I had I grew this in adult.
Yeah, when in school. Oh, in school there was another Rasta thing. Yeah. I say your rumors about policemen cutting your ass and thing to the holy and thing, you know.
I mean about that.
Yeah, I remember that was a thing back in the day, probably up on my side. I don't know if it was a rumor, if it was factual that hey, you get catch and you're in the ass, cut your ass. I don't know. Welcome to it, guys. It's the morning jam. Right here, the boom 94. You know my number. Get ready to call me up right now, because we get ready for get it off your chest. 322-9494. Or call me up at 623-3941. Alright, we're getting ready for this.
Mad, blessed, stressed, obsessed, whatever it is, don't hold it in. Get it off your chest. WhatsApp us now at 322-9494.
My first concert, I think, was the Bees Boy. When they bring all the Bees Boy,
Good.
the Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Bush Banton, Barris Hammond, Barrington Levy.
All of us in one show?
That was the Bees back then.
That was a long time.
No, I remember the Bees in town, and the flyer was, well, this is what we had the fun shirt. It was Beanie Man, Bounty, Busta Rhymes. I remember that concert. The Bees in town, Busta Rhymes, Beanie Man, Bounty. But this show you call it with all MBC. That is a hell of a show.
Yeah. No, we had some.
But we had some great concerts,
shows,
boy. Of course, one that people always like to refer to would have been that Barrington Levy concert. I think that was the biggest numbers yet. I don't think nobody beat that concert as yet. Probably a Marshall by now, you know. Get it off your chest, let's go. Oh, we'll go on there. Line 1, you're live. Morning, neighbor.
Morning.
What's going on?
Listen, good morning. Where Shane say he never go no concert?
Nah, he never attend.
Nah, never attend. I work in concert, but I never attend.
Coco in the mix.
Hey.
Morning, Coco.
Morning. Shane, you went my concert. You forget?
No, I can't remember.
I would love to know who performed.
He performed and all the dreads shaking like Santana. Is it him, boy?
Santana. He's just shaking like Santana.
The terrasta don't eat meat.
Oh my
Wow.
All right, Coco. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Let me
Coco.
get it off my chest.
Yeah, get it off your chest. Yeah.
You see that SOE? That SOE
Hey,
making
just now. Hold on.
Huh?
Remember in there, so you still be respectful, eh? But go ahead.
Yeah. Main thing. Yeah, so you need it will solve. They need to get to the bottom of the crime. SOE not solving nothing. Because all right, for example, you see the SOE and the murder still going on.
Yeah.
All they just do something, come up with something else.
Come on with something else. Try something else.
Something else that SOE don't make any sense. All they lying and balling, but people threatening all. Nobody ain't threatening all here. Because all they easy to get.
Don't go into that, Coco. You're getting problems. All right, leave it there. But they're easy to get. Get it off your chest. 322-9494. That's my WhatsApp number. Morning, line 3.
Yeah, man. Morning and blessings to everybody at the same time.
Morning, neighbor.
Yeah, man. 2 things. 1, my first concert. Super, I think you was who born it. I'm only 46. I was young when I went the concert. It was Cutty Ranks, Color Me Bad, Crisscross, and Kid and Play.
That was in Hazy Crawford.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
I was at Buckaroo. I remember hearing it on radio, and they had a live broadcast. Man, it has some things I don't forget. I had a live broadcast on radio just before the show.
I was young with my sister and Mikey. The key for them to go was carrying me.
Okay.
So that's good. I won. 2. At the end of the day, we on the ground and we just know what's taking place. You know, if you have a bobo on your foot and you put plaster on it and you ain't treat the bobo still there. SOE, it have its good, but let me tell you something, they're not solving crime. All they're doing is deterring and slowing down. As the SOE done, the crime's still there because they do nothing to approach it.
Yeah, understood.
Right? Now, here they catch with this now. There are people on the road, which I'm not against no road violations and everything because I just try to keep it straight as possible. But they're treating the road violations and the people driving on the road like more criminals than the elements themselves.
Right.
Because they're coming up with plans to treat you on the road, which we don't know is that generating things for money. But at the end of the day, it are things you could put in place to deter criminals too, and why they're not enforcing certain things to weave out the road. Why a man getting deal with a gun still? Why?
Yeah.
Why? In this day and age, and that is what causing the harm to people.
That's what causing the harm. Indeed, I do agree, brother. I do agree. All right, thanks so much. Get it off your chest. This is the time for you to express yourself, whether you're mad or you're blessed. Get it off your chest. Good morning. Morning, neighbor.
Good morning. Hello?
Morning, bro. Morning.
Yes, super. And you know, it has some female drivers who is really good drivers. And then it has some of them on the phone, like they're driving the phone.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, a woman nearly running to me head on super because she on she phone.
Hey boy, that phone thing all there, that phone
So
thing.
when I blow my one now, she is about to watch me on screen up. She says, "You on my side of the road."
Wow.
On your phone, as a family, you can't be on your phone and driving. There's trips.
Boy, I don't know.
If I watch me yesterday, I wish I was a police. And I like that.
Oh, all right, brother.
Yeah,
Respect it, yeah, man. Respect it. Let's go. Get it off your chest.
Morning. Super. We can, but that was our real best concert back in the day. We can. I think it only happened once though, but that concert was nice.
Yeah, well, if I'm morning time, everybody, morning time. If a man getting bail with a gun constantly like that, it's because the judiciary system making money. It's a money making thing, the lawyers making money, the court system making money. So I believe at the end of the day, they don't care about the civilians, the law-abiding citizens. They don't care about us. So once them can make money in such a way, I believe the crime will always be there.
Morning, neighbor. You're live. What's that one? All right, we're going to some more voice notes.
Morning, brothers, morning. Concert you're talking about? Mine concert since I 13 years. Yeah, what I used to do now, super. I used to go by the entrance and let them know my mother selling inside. Them time thing easy, because them time I talking about. To go and show us, it's $15 and $20 in advance. And 25 and 30 by the gate, you know. That the days I talking about, you know. I talking about watercolors, them days. You know, I see nearly all the artists on the main line. I must see Buju about 15 times. I see Beanie about 20 times. Got around. Beanie and Buju here right too. Real Berries, Capleton, Yami Bulu, Jackie, Mace by real artists from since day one now. Because I outside since I 13 by. You know, I was big too. Yo, and I always used to be with the bigger fellas now, right? Yeah, I mean, real event I went to. I party in Spectrum and thing already, you know, super. Yeah. Morning, brothers and sisters. All you don't make all your phones smarter than all you. And don't complain and say it's all your internet and all your phone. I don't have to explain to all you know. It's a serious thing.
Morning, boom. So far, I'm talking about concert. I went to a concert here. Barrington Levy come to the perform. You know, Barrington Levy had some big hit. Well, I thought it was me alone, you know, because I know when the man come on, he sing a song that I didn't know, and I was a real Barrington Levy fan. So I said, what is this? Does that mean I know the song? But next morning on radio, I hear what's his name? Baker, them talking about the same thing. That was real fun.
Yeah, man. Everybody talking about the state of emergency, right? But I find they should have give these zones a special operations or 6 months trial. If we see what it is about and if it making any sense.
If this is considered a concert, my first concert was Bungie and Friends in Arima, Velodrome.
Yeah, morning. What the guys say is a money making thing with the judiciary. Yeah, it's a money making thing. I know it have people. Hey, move your files. You move your files. Yeah, it's a money making thing. You gotta pay if you want your files go on top. That could happen.
Oh, Coco song out of breath, so.
Coco song, like she running.
Yeah.
Like she running. This is my answer. That voice note. Oh boy, we get that ready for the 90s mode. This is TBT Tuesday here on the Morning Jam. Ultimate DJ Shady Voice Super. We can start the show.
From gritty street anthems to slow jam sing-alongs.
Oh yeah.
Boom Q94 just activated 90s mode. 90s mode.
Summer Kyle Crew.
In a world full of madness, one person has outdone them all. Donkey of the Day.
I really love this segment. I really like this song now, you know. I just go one play this song, make up run it.
No, you know it had two, right?
Yeah, that's Sister
United Sisters.
Yeah, it's United Sisters. Yeah. And Ronnie. Yeah. You gotta put the United Sisters instrumental on one by so you can interchange it.
Right,
Steve is in the building. Donkey of the Day, Steve. Grab the mic, give us it. Shout out to Steve. How the roads this morning though?
Not bad.
Not bad, alright.
Not bad.
Give us your Donkey of the Day today.
Let's see.
While you're thinking about it, remember our voice note.
Super, oh God, boy, like them your partner where you say that touching them two holes, like you ain't touch him, he too fat to touch him, oh. Them hole and them boy, super boy, God, give us a donkey for me this morning. Give them a donkey.
Is this the same scenario in Waterton Street? Off our Old St. Joseph Road? I addressed this already this week. Alright, let me tell you what the boss say. So he identified the area. He said yes, it's in his constituency, and he's also stated that the San Juan and Lavente Regional Corporation have not gotten their release to purchase materials as they usually do. However, he's currently coordinated with the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure and the folks out there at the Regional Corporation to carry out spot patching throughout the constituency as soon as the resources become available. So, well, they had a hold tight. They're just waiting for the resources to release so they can buy the materials and deal with it. So they are aware of the situation, but it's just a matter of a process.
Who have to buy material?
If the folks at the Avenue Corporation.
I know I pay tax at the end of every month.
No, the money is there, you know. But here was the situation there. They haven't gotten their release to purchase the materials. So the money probably somewhere, but the corporations haven't gotten their money as yet. And I heard things like this before.
I've heard that before.
Any news? I heard it in the news like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, because that corporations need to do better. There are so many broken manholes. You're walking on the pavement, you have to walk on the road because it have a big hole. El Scoro Road.
Oh.
It's probably about 20 manholes missing.
Wow. So you're going to get the corporation a donkey today?
They should get a donkey.
Okay.
And also the amount of street lights that not working.
Yeah, street lights. A lot of street lights not working now. I don't know.
What? I don't know what it is.
A lot of street lights not
working. They expect the minister to go and change the bulb or delegate.
Again, we probably have a situation with the resources, the funds, not being released.
Well, they need to release because at the end of the day, a lot of people paying the tax.
We get the pressure. We get the pressure of the people.
Alright, that's my
donkey of the day. Send your donkey.
Steve Khan, morning time. Welcome to the morning jam. Steve Khan, don't play stupid for me. We have to buy pitch now. I don't want to say that. We just have to buy pitch. We have a 9 days mentality, you know, Steve Khan. We have a 9 days mentality. We have to buy pitch now. So get them the donkey to buy. Get them the donkey.
Every week, containers are pitched leaving this country. Every week, containers.
My donkey of the day today is for those content creators who claim to lead their followers to the El Dorado goal, and it turned out to be a dead end. Well, the road to El Dorado is goal. So they claim that this road that we taking would have been to El Dorado. And it turned out to be a dead end, and only the content creator got the goal. And then the followers just end up there. Now, if you're standing up for something, to me, no matter where it is and you're seen wrong, you should stand up. Don't stand up conveniently. So for those content creators, for just being a content creator, Where is the content now? I don't know. I don't know where is the content now. Hello? Good morning.
What's up?
Soup?
Cheers.
Whoa.
I'm not listening, Steve. I know Steve, but yeah, but I don't care, right? No, I mean to say, I know some people that be kind of stressed out in the morning when they're going to work and you know you're youth movement and I know you may be running late and thing, right? But I don't mean like when you come out of a vehicle and you're telling me the child come out and they move it so you will hold the child in the yard and pull them. You know that kind of way, super? So I see that this morning, a lady coming out of a vehicle. Yeah, so she look like she is stressed or whatever. And she telling me, child, come on. When the child coming out of the car, you know that child can move as fast as you. You grab the child and you pull the child. The child start to cry. And then when the child cry now, you telling the child, you want something to cry for? You don't need the child and the child cry, you don't need the child, you want something to cry for. And they beat the child and stop the child because she cry.
Oh,
I find that nonsense, bro.
Yeah, alright.
You see a donkey?
Yeah. Alright, so I don't know about this one by EEC way. I don't know. So someone is saying here, WhatsApper, this is not me. This is a WhatsApper. Good morning. The donkey assigned to the regional corporation for the manhole covers in El Socorro Main Road should be given to the Ministry of Works as that is a major road and it falls under the purview of the ministry. Regional corporation are responsible for minor roads and drains. All right. No, he's not in government, but he can still assess his constituency. Yes, he can. There you go again. But he's still the member of parliament for the area.
On and boom. My donkey of the day, corporation again. The rubbish truck in Maracas Bay in the old road. Every day he coming up in the village and he not coming straight down to the back to pick up the rubbish. Up to this morning I see him.
What's going on with this corporation?
Turn, bust a U-turn and drive back out and he come down in the back and pick up the rubbish. We fed up, call and complain and nobody not doing nothing about it. So donkey for the corporation again.
What's going on in this corporation, Shane?
I don't know.
Like you have to go undercover, boy. Like I need to go undercover in these corporations. Who is this?
Good morning. My donkey of the day. It's the parents that choose to smoke in a vehicle with the children.
That's crazy.
You don't damage yourself. You don't need to damage the children, man. Come on, you can wait until you stop to smoke your cigarette. I used to smoke and I do ever smoke in front of my son.
Alright.
Damage yourself.
Boy. Alright. We're going up the road today. Alright, so we get ready to jump into the 7 o'clock hour. We got the Fight 868 up next. This is the morning jam. I just got room for one more voice note. Let me see if I can squeeze you one here real quick. Donkey of the day, let me go.
Blessed morning, super honey panel. I'm a donkey this morning again, boy. My donkey is for them the illegal dumping and water shit up by the WhatsApp pump. People coming from all over and dumping rubbish there. You know, some people coming in the community getting work outside. You understand? And getting work to when they dump. And they're coming right in the water shit there by the WhatsApp pump and dump it. I'll get them a donkey this morning. All the illegal dumpers on them.
All the illegal dumpers.
All the when they dump.
We want shit on that real pressure, boy. Alright guys, catch you on the flip side. Alright, when we come back, we jump into the topic one time at 7 o'clock on the dot. And we here to do that. Shake up your mornings indeed. Shout out to all the crews locked on your way to work right now. You're dropping the kids off. Or if you finish work, you know, come off a shift, make up you. Yeah, that's how we do it on a Thursday. TBT all day today, right here at the boom. Number one boom, never two. Ultimate DJ Shane bringing the vibes, bringing the styles, and the boy super. All right, so today is definitely one for the older folks, the mature folks. So for the young ones, all they just relax all yourself and don't touch the radio, all they just enjoy, because we're going to give you our lessons in history class. Because now, I don't really see like my niece and nephew and them going to school with lunch kit and thing, you know. Nah. It's like a book bag, they pack everything in the book bag. Yeah. Or they get their money and they got their money food and thing.
But there are lunch bags.
Yeah, of course there are lunch bags. That tradition is not going to fade. It's not going to die. It fade.
So some families,
but
they have their lunch bags.
Yeah, it fade, but it's not dead. It's alive, but it just fade.
But lunch kit
is a whole different thing. Not a lunch bag, a lunch kit. Hard shell.
Yeah.
We're going back to those days of primary school, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you have a big smile on your face right now. Because primary school for a lot of us was some of the greatest days. Yeah? Can you remember that lunch kit you rocked in primary school? Or the lunch kit that you always wanted and you never had? Or it had some lunch kit you used to hate, eh? It had a hard lunch kit like a cooler, a glue.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And for nothing, the cover of the lunch kit go stay on.
Yeah.
You're going to be walking and that cover flying up. 322-9494, send the voice note. Or call me up at 623-3941. Yeah, the boy have a little age. I know about them thing. I know about lunch kit, rocking lunch kit in them days. Now, it had the lunch kits with the cartoons on it too, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Like a hard case. It had like two clips here and a white handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it used to be a color like it would have been pink, and you see Barbie on it, a Barbie sticker.
Yeah, see Batman.
Or blue and have Batman, or green and Ninja Turtles. That was a hard lunch kit too, eh?
Yeah.
When you open it, it's just a shell. It don't have no partitions, nothing. Yeah?
Remember
that was a bad one too.
Yeah.
That was a bad one too. But it was just plain now. It just had the cartoons on it on the outside.
That sometimes that lasts on your 3 terms. Something, you know.
3 terms, 3 years. Yeah, that's in standard one. And the thing just swell up from the hot and cold. Morning, neighbor.
Morning, super. Starbucks here.
Hey. What going on with you here?
I remember I had one of them lunch with like the cooler, big hard one.
Yeah.
Right, but
hey, here was the tip with them cooler lunch kit now. When your water churning that, you ain't know till you open it, you know. Your cooler full of water.
I eaten out all my lunch in the morning and begging for box lunch.
The terrible girl. Oh my gosh, you're walking around with a cooler full of water, you know, your water churning in that lunch kit. You ain't know, you know. How do you say me so? When you open it, there's the water, your sandwich floating, you know.
I don't want to tell any brand I'm a lunch kit, no.
It's a company lunch kit, yeah?
No. You're good. I'll see how I say thing.
Yeah, I had a metal one, character, Flintstone. That was nice too, but it was a metal Flintstone lunch kit.
Now we're going back. What kind of lunch kit you used to rock in primary school all your life?
Boy, super. I had a red, hard lunch kit called Locomotive. I think that's the name of the brand. Them days or whatever.
Locomotive?
Locomotive, I think was the name of the lunch kit, boy.
Okay.
It's a two kind of iron shop that clamp down in front. Bang. You swear like I didn't fight war. But what do you think when I lunch it? My son, that is just release just for that.
Yeah.
And open up, boy, and all that time is level bread and sardine. My mother said me to school.
Bread and sardine?
Boy, she killing me with sardine, boy. So when I lunch it, open my
you want the school of YTC, or?
Wow.
Bread and sardine? Oh, gosh.
Super. What wrong with bread and sardine?
Nothing wrong with bread and sardine.
I used to get that too.
Every day?
Not every day,
but now we saying, man, I kill a little bread and sardine. No, a lunch kit I always wanted, boy, but it didn't last long, eh? it probably was like first year, second year, up till about standard one, and then it started to fade. Now all you think back with this one, because it's been a minute since I've seen it, so I'm trying to describe it to you guys. All I can remember used to come in solid colors. So it's gonna be blue, red, black, that kind of thing, right? It had a thermos coming with the lunch kit.
That is what I had.
But now the thermos is lying down on top of the lunch kit.
Yeah, when you open
it.
it.
My God! Yeah,
so,
you can open it and the thermos still on the top.
Right, so I had one, but I wouldn't say what it is. I will leave the colors because I don't want to spoil it now.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Give me the name of that lunch kit on here. That lunch kit with the thermos lined up on top.
Yeah.
And it used to be like a strapping. It's strapping on top.
And you close.
You close it on top, you open, you can dig up in the lunch kit and it's on the top there.
Yeah. That is itself.
Now, your parents used to approach that lunch kit a particular type of way. They used to pack it a type of way now. Now, when you open that lunch kit, let me tell you what you're going to see. Now, most of the time, that thermos on top will have cold water in it. Most of the time. Some people might have get the juice in that.
Well, I used to have my juice on my tea.
Yeah. You got hot thing. Yeah. But when you open that lunch kit now, let me tell you how these parents used to come with them lunch kit, right? You're going to see an orchard. Right? But now the orchard wrapped in some foil paper by half. Is that the You feel I don't know what I say now? They go throw in that zoomers. So that was zoomers and the orchard to start the lunch kit. So the zoomers lie down, chuck in the orchard box. Right? The orchard in foil paper by half. A Ziploc bag with a peanut butter sandwich with the ends cut off and cut in a triangle. And it wrapped in some paper towel. And on top of that, you get orange. Who remember them days? Shake we wonder boy. Oh my gosh. Morning. We're going back to school today. Hello, caller, you're live. Morning, neighbor.
Morning, neighbor. My last was a Batman.
Batman?
That was my first song with Sanskrit. Till I got in stadium.
All right, brother. Aladdin, boy. That was the name of the lunch kit. Yeah. All right. There are some voice notes set to blaze up. Why all you attacking my
what?
Why all you attacking my breakfast morning peanut butter sandwich wrapped in paper towel and foil? Yes, and your parents used to put the little salt on the orange and wrap the orange in foil paper too. Oh, remember that, man? Big up the students in primary school when your parents used to pop. What's that? Your parents really used to do a lot, Long time. You're waking up. You're getting breakfast, tea, and breakfast. Pack a lunch kit and you're going with it. When you crack open your lunch kit lunchtime now, it's popcorn in a Ziploc bag. You remember that? Popcorn in a Ziploc bag. Under breakfast. Under lunch. Under snack. Under water. And a juice.
Yeah.
How much money my parents and them used to work for?
And if you're lucky, you get a fruit.
If you're lucky, you get a fruit?
Yeah.
How much money my parents used to work for? When last you get a bag of cherries? When last you get a bag of cherries, man? You don't even do that for your child. Oh, yeah, rough.
When you move family super, some of the people song in privilege. Foil paper, you ain't getting nothing wrapping no foil paper, partner.
Nah, you used to get
this grease-proof paper.
Nah, never.
Right? Paper towel. And here go on the cool, icy juice, bottle juice. And when it's time for lunch, your bread sappy because the ice melt out. And when down your bread, tell you sappy bread, sappy butter bread.
Paper towel, kitchen towel, boy. Some water bottles used to come wrapping up paper in a kitchen towel. Sometimes they used to wrap it. They used to cut the kitchen towel in half and wrap it. Yeah, they got to Auntie Ali bus, school bus. They locked on. Yeah, them kids don't know nothing about that. Or they buying food, or you using food drop. Then sure that them using food drop now.
Morning. The first lunch kit, all you're talking about, the brand name was a thermos. That was a thermos lunch kit. I had one of that.
Thermos.
I do all kind of things with that lunch kit.
Lunch kit.
Sit down on that lunch kit. I skate on that lunch kit.
No.
Yeah, that was a too much brand lunch kit. That was the strongest lunch kit that ever had.
You know,
thermos. The thermos, that isn't the jar or the water or the drink.
We call it that, but there's a brand actually named Thermos. Oh. I've seen it now. Yeah.
No, the what you talking about was and it used to come big. I remember when them lunch kits now come. It was big. And then they started scale it down now. Smaller to suit kids. It was hard.
Morning Boom family. The name of that lunch kit you're talking about, Super, was the brand was called Aladdin, where it had solid blue and red, and it used to have like a thermos hole into the top of that. I was rocking that in the 80s in first and second year.
Watch man, that lunch kit was hard.
That lunch kit was hard, boy. This is a classic, boy. Classic lunch kit. Thomas, I had a Thomas pink here. They saying Thomas. No, but this one here, that season me here. This is a classic one, but they real old. That real old. That go to school in the 80s. That 87.
Nah, that is not even 87. That before me.
Yeah, no, that you real old.
That real old.
I would have seen tools in this. No, to describe this lunch kit earlier. How to describe? I even started to describe this lunch kit. So it have two clips to hold the lunch kit, but I can't even describe the lunch kit. I can't describe that.
So the traditional Aladdin, right?
Right.
The clips was metal and it was more to the center. This lunch kit right here, the clips are plastic, but the top half of the lunch kit have more room than the bottom. Yeah. While the Aladdin was an equal top and below. Alright, so
this is a real old school. I've seen tools in this, like little bits and screws and nails and things. I never saw a child with it. That was way before my time. Who can remember getting boiled egg for lunch?
I didn't like that at all, boy. When they would pour that boiled egg, the whole classroom.
But it's real Ziploc bag. What's that? We parents run through real Ziploc bag, you know. It's only Ziploc bag, you know. Oh gosh, boy. Tell me what's the days, boy.
Morning, crew. Shane, Super. Super. Still have my green Milo lunch kit. Right now, it has tools in it. You understand? Grandfather tools and stuff.
Yeah.
And the next thing I had before that gets stolen was my $6 million man, Bionic Man's Steve Austin lunch kit. That was a metal lunch kit.
What? Yeah, it had some metal lunch kit.
That's what we had.
Damn.
The Milo lunch kit still here.
Right.
It's missing one of the clips, but it has tools in it right now.
That Milo lunch kit was actually a play, you know.
Can't remember it.
You can't remember it? Yeah, that's a play.
Remember, they're way older than me. I just ride with old people.
Wow, Super.
So, anybody can remember the Ninja Turtle lunch kit, right? With the Ninja Turtle sticker on the lunch kit, with the poster.
Right.
And it came with a matching thermos.
I was a play too.
But about 5 people in a class with that. I don't know how much people with that, you know.
Yeah, they're big in the dance. I mean,
boy, Tim was what's our lunch kit?
I even think that that lunch kit had a bag to match.
And I was not going there.
It had a bag to match.
But that was a different level, eh? Don't feel it started one you go down here. You had to request. Your aunt had to be coming from Boris and they say, Auntie, our thing. And she get the lunch kit and don't feel you can just pick up yourself and come and talk and get a lunch kit about that. It wasn't set up so. Your aunt or your mother or your father, whoever in foreign, had to bring a matching lunch kit and thermos. So you can't just pick up yourself and go in town and play. Nah, I never used to work so. It wasn't set up so.
Morning. I had one of those Aladdin kits, the red orange kits. I am 45 years old right now and my dad still has that with tools in it.
45, boy? Wow, that's long.
Yeah, the Boom. Morning. I still have my Aladdin lunch kit. I still have it. The John Standard 2. I went a boot ride with it last year and get more to originality with that lunch kit. On top I had a half a puncheon and in the bottom is peas and rice.
Peas and rice?
Aladdin, that man speaking about outing and field trip time, boy. everybody used to have homemade fries inside the lunch kit, boy. And smelling up the whole place.
I remember too in primary school, lime juice was the juice that run the lunchtime, you know. Lime juice again, lime juice every day, you know. You know how much I lime now? You know how much I lime now? Lime juice was the juice that lock it, you know. Lime juice or Kool-Aid? Lime juice or Kool-Aid? Oh, when Chubby come out, that was it. Chubby wrap up in paper towel. Chubby.
Morning crew, Shane, super. Still have my green Milo lunch kit.
Okay.
Right now it has tools in it.
Right? Yeah. That one already. Yeah.
Grandfather tools and stuff.
Hi, morning. Blessed morning to everyone. In primary school, I rocked Thundercats lunch kit, those same lunch kits that you're always speaking about when you open it, the hard plastic one.
Yeah.
But you used to get like a thermos in it. So I used to use the thermos. And I rocked that till I reached about standard 3. And after that, I never carried any lunch kit again. Because, you know, you're in standard 4 and 5, that time you're ashamed to take box lunch. Yeah, and you're carrying a little piece of roti and then. But now I'm an adult, so I'm rocking Nike now.
I was always up and down with box lunch because I was confused. In primary school, we really eat box lunch. When I start forward, there wasn't on it. And then from 2, they back on it. So I was really confused with box lunch. But I used to eat once while I come in.
So, you used to carry it.
I used to carry food and still eat box lunch like everybody else.
You used to exchange too?
What?
Yeah, sometimes we used to do that. Sometimes wherever you have and you exchange for box lunch.
Yeah. There was a period too, they introduced the cloth lunch kits. Like a material.
Okay.
And when you open it, it had like a silver lining in it to keep the food out there.
Too.
Yeah. Well, I'm more my primary school time, right? But that time you not working Dallas.
Them cooler lunch kit and then my mother said every time she picked me up, the cover for the lunch kit under my arm. Them cooler lunch kit and them was a seat. Using that as a stool all kind of thing.
Yeah, you used to sit down with them cooler lunch kit. For no reason, you know. You don't even want to sit down again.
Our lunch kit was in Ninja Turtles, and I had my cousins and the 4 of us. Ryan was Raphael, Leon was Leonardo, Luke was Michelangelo, and Reefan was Donatello. And so we had the lunch kits to go with it, so big up for yourself. The Ninja Turtles, the cousins, the lunch kit.
Voice note or call me up at 623-3941. We kicking it back to primary school days. The lunch kits we used to rock and the meals we had in them. Who can remember peanut butter sandwich, boy? Your mom's gonna cut it. She not cut it in triangles again. She done that. She's gonna cut it in squares now. Cut it off all the ends.
Yeah, no, cut off the ends.
That is how you get a peanut butter sandwich, boy. The ends have to cut. Who remember getting pilau? Sada bake, coconut bake, and cheese. That is your lunch time. Coconut bake and cheese is your lunch time. But for some reason, these meals used to fill us, you know. You're full, you know. Oh my God, primary school days was the greatest. Stew chicken on a Monday, you get stew chicken, piece of macaroni pie, some gravy at the side. That's your lunch. What about those homemade fries? The big wedges. She bought up the tip because it's all away. And when I get the fries cool. And the fries are them big.
And that's that alone, eh?
Yeah, you just get fries and ketchup.
Or if you're lucky, you get some sausage. Some sausage.
Cool. What about macaroni and sausage?
Macaroni and sausage.
That is a classic with some eggs. Now, for the youngsters though, they're watching me and like, yo, what are they talking about? Yeah, all they don't know nothing what we talking about. This is strictly for 35 and older. Some people in the 30s might not witness it. If your brothers and sisters are older than you, yeah, you for sure get some of that.
about the digital bag and lunch with the radio.
What's up? Oh, the digital bag. Nah, but that time I done working already, girl.
Morning. Soup, you talking about wrap juice and foil paper and napkin, but we started with juice wrapping newspaper. We done black in school, yeah?
Yes, boy! Newspaper wrappings! Morning! Hey, boy, you going?
Morning. They had a special type of lunch kit. Can't remember the name. It used to come with bottles and bowls.
Bottles and...
Anybody remember your parents putting lime drink or whatever drink, fruit juice, in this bottle? But for some reason, this bottle always leaking.
Yes.
This bottle always leaking.
Yes. It's always have a leak in the class. It's always have a leak in the class. Morning, neighbor.
Super morning.
Yeah, man.
You know what I see there, eh? I passing in front of a school and see 2 school children stop outside.
Right.
And pizza boys, delivery driver come tell us about food for them, you know?
Yeah, bro. You getting tired of them, you send them?
Yeah, that's seriously.
You get tired of them, you send them, but they no food drop now. The other day, my son vexed. I mean, no, my son, my nephew vexed. I come on me vex him, man. Granny beat you? No. Your father beat you? No. Your mother beat you? No. What you vex so? Yeah. And you walk off his stove off. He vex. He don't want that. He don't want. So I asked him, my mother, his grandmother, what happened to him? He want the code for the Wi-Fi. The man vex. Because the Wi-Fi code change and he vex. He can't figure it out. Boy, them trailer, them, boy, they're different now. Oh my gosh. 322-9494. Keep those voice notes coming.
Soup. Long time peanut butter and sliced bread was the staple in the morning. If you're lucky and your parents could afford in a particular month, you're getting a little jam in it too. But peanut butter was the thing. And watch now, that peanut butter coming in a little glass container with a lid, and your parents have about 100 of that in the cupboard waiting for when people pass through, you know, and they're giving them that to drink and thing.
Yeah,
so, you know, was a real best thing for me in the lunch kit.
Yeah.
Bread and cheese paste, boy.
Bread and cheese paste? I'm blessing, boy.
Yeah, boy.
No, I remember getting 9 Sunday
I used
school
to watch
church.
man. I used to
blessing, boy.
When I see that, I crack that lunch and I see that I happy, you know.
A man who had a weighing on this is Links, boy. Links had a weighing on this way. How Links stay quiet, so? Links had a weighing on this topic today. I'm gonna call him up. God forbid, for some reason, your mom's got make and your father had to make breakfast for you or lunch for you. The worst experience, you know. I remember my father gave me a sandwich from them time it was dollar loaf.
Right,
you cut a big chunk of that. He bought me some lettuce. And a big piece of cheese. He bought melt the cheese, nothing. So it's just hard bread, lettuce, and cheese. Where is Links? Links had a way down this one. Yeah. Links and Baker. Baker, that's our real food stories. Let's get up in the air. See what we're going here with Father Links. We know what it is.
Hello, good morning.
Father Links. Don't play like you're not listening. You're listening in the morning time.
I wasn't listening.
Alright, we talking about
what's going on?
the lunch kits you used to rock back in the day in primary school. And the meals you used to get with it.
You're asking about the lunch kit I used to rock?
Yeah.
Alright, so you know the kind of army green lunch kit with the two
No, you gotta ask me if I know the kind of. You just had to explain.
Clips. And it had a green thermos inside that you used to uncover, and then you will throw out whatever food or drink or whatever inside the cover.
And I can cover like a cup. Oh, good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You remember that one? The cup is like the cover is like a cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one of the classic meals you used to get in that lunch kit?
What's one of the what?
a classic meal you will have opened that lunch kit and remember a meal that you will always remember.
Here I really love. And after today, you know what? I feel I will make that today before I come to work. You see a mashed potato with mincemeat?
Yeah, that is a.
You
that
catch
is
up
a
that.
Yeah. No, but boy,
You catch up that.
I could go a little further, you know.
It must have the vegetables and thing in it. It must have the little the sweet peppers and things.
You grew
It
up
must
in
have the little
Glencoe?
onions and partner.
No, but I could go a little further, you know. I could go a little further than that, you know. What about a shepherd pie with just ketchup? So you get the mashed potato and the mincemeat, and then that's what ketchup on top.
No, you see shepherd pie and thing, you would have get that. Here when you would have get that. You would have get that on a Monday.
Yeah, the Monday right after the Sunday. All time parents is the greatest.
That leftovers. But you see, during the week, in the morning, you had to make something quick.
Yeah.
Mashed potato, it's faster. You don't have to put that to bake. Like a shepherd pie and then put it in. Nah, you just mash the potato, you put it in sweet and you mix it up. Boy, that is heaven, boy.
How we parents had time to do that every morning, boy, for about 4 years. 5 years, could be about 5 years, because infant, first year, second year, first standard 1, standard 2. Now you won't get primary school or standard 4 and things she done on that.
One, right? You're a new age father of one, right? But you see fathers like myself, who, you know, you have other children and you come up from that era. Routine is a hell of a thing, boy, brother.
Yes, boy.
Once you
Routine
get
is
yourself in that
groove.
Yeah. It's easy to continue and follow, because I still do it right now. I done drop Kyan to school and back home, you know.
Yeah, but Kyan and more pizza. They may want that mashed potato thing you talking about.
Nah. Kyan like me to make breakfast with my thing.
Kyan like pizza, you got time me up, partner. I don't see the man. The other day the man passing by Wendy's, the man want to cry, the man watching outside the window, the man eyes glowing. Him and that man, that's man Wendy's, so the man that boy.
Yes, but
you only want to get the man fella, boy.
You can have the things that you like and want to know, but that doesn't mean you necessarily have to have it. But that father like me, no sir.
Hey,
when I see the kid get rewarded, you will get rewarded. But to be very honest, you see them days at school, right? And here's our next thing that used to real fix you up real nice. You see when you get a nicer sandwich with sausage and not just
I know he's talking about.
I mix up sausage, Yeah. I saute, they call it saute now.
Not potted meat. Or you see when you get, gosh, I know it now come in my head the quick boy. Oh, you see when you get a proper cheese paste, partner?
Yeah.
Say no to one the cheese paste.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, Father Alex, get ready for the news, because this is going to be problematic today.
You want to bring someone to come in and work, or I feel I'm going to make someone to mash with it. I mean, me no way.
Nah, I will be long gone by the time you
come. Cheese paste, I'll tell him here, proper.
All right, brother.
If you will be there, I will fix you up.
All right.
All right, brother.
Later.
Yeah, we got news up next. Brought to you by Works Credit Tune here, and let's go.
If your morning needed a little action, you're welcome. The Morning Jam with Super, Kirby, and the ultimate DJ Shane.
Good morning. I had a little mermaid lunch kit. I felt as though like that was the best thing ever. But what used to light up that lunch kit, you see that popcorn in that plastic bag? And on a rare occasions on a Friday, when I get that homemade chicken and chips and they pour the ketchup on it, from the time you open that, that's smelling up the whole place. I used to enjoy that. Or what I didn't like, when they make hot dog, when my mom used to make hot dog, and they put the ketchup, everything, and they wrapping it up in that foil. By lunchtime, that thing soggy and cold.
Good morning. It's not just peanut butter alone, peanut butter and guava jam. You understand? You got ping pong, some kind of thing like that, and an orange. Alright? You understand? And here the catch to that now. Sometimes when you get a little racket in school, that is a weapon, you know. You understand? When that hits you, party done.
I also like the lunch kit because when you're waiting, either for your parents or waiting for a taxi, you sit down on it. And like a chair, you sit down on the lunch kit like a chair.
What about the fries? When they cut up the potato in a bowl and they put ketchup.
Greetings, Super, greetings. I like that road you're going on. Whether you were going on with me, I never had sherry and thing when I was growing up now, boy.
So I make sure and plant a cherry tree by brother boy. So if I ever seen some pictures, I show you how going and water dog. Big man thing. Them cherries I be picking from them tree boy. By God blessed by brother boy. Trust me. It takes so my children and them don't have a problem. Let's go to school with bowls of cherries. Yeah?
Nah.
West Indian cherries.
I had a cherry tree home, boy. I had a cherry tree home. That was highlight of primary school, eh? Cherry was sweet. Wait, I don't see cherry again.
And it's like, yes.
What brought my cherry tree to the mice was the mini bug. Remember mini bug? Yeah, that come on the tree. That come and tear up the cherry tree. But cherry tree is, I think you should scratch it too, eh?
Scratch it?
Yeah, if you're going for cherry, I think you scratching.
Nah,
that's serious, you know.
No, I know.
Original cherry.
Yeah, I had one in. Well, yeah. My grandmother had one in her yard.
Cherry tree scratch, boy.
All them cherry.
I don't get to you know when I saw scratch. I don't get to you know when I scratching. Cherry tree used to scratch.
I had a red and you used to get a water bottle with it too, a small water bottle. And that man what he said, your parents used to wrap up them cloth for your ice water and your icy juice bottle. And you used to get an orange and a foil boy. When on full at that, had the whole thing smelling sour. But that was the strongest lunch kit.
Let's talk about what he just said. He tried the school back in the days in 1977.
We get ready for our cathedral playlist. It's up next. Alright, we get ready to jump into that cathedral playlist. We're just gonna play like 2 more and then we get ready for it, alright?
Morning. I can't remember no lunch kit I had because I wasn't very close to school, so I never carry my lunch to school now. But I see fruit trees, and a plum rock, cereals, cherry, fat pop, guava, mango. You just come home and eat, you know?
What? How would we say that? I'll come to the eating fruits.
Some morning, shame, soup. Man, we didn't have it like that, so in the morning time, Mommy used to put bake and potato choker, boy. I'm tired of that. And when man hungry, that tank of tree by the school, boy, man used to tank of being like that. Blessings.
Good morning. Hey, before I do this, I have to say good morning to all the people who are in taxis and maxis right now, listening to your favorite song on the radio, and somebody next to you going, love. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I just want to sing the instruments too.
You're vexed. You're vexed. You know what to do with yourself. You forget you just can't inhale, brother. Don't stop now.
Avi, we talking about lunch kits you used to rock in primary school back in those days.
Wonder Woman
lunch kit. Never seen that Wonder Woman lunch kit.
And so is our food. What I used to do, once I reached the school and we get a little break,
time, yeah.
I say, all right, here, what you have? This is why I looking. This is why I rocking with. What you have? Nah, that didn't interest me. What you have? Yeah, all right. Well, this is why I have. Yeah. You exchange that? Nice. So I'll take you up and
Yeah.
So we used to barter. So whatever I come with doesn't necessarily be what I eat.
Yeah. That's
you understand?
True.
So that was my whole.
That
was a whole system.
Yeah,
a whole system.
You
exchange for snacks. You exchange for your food. And somehow I don't know why my bread and butter used to taste different to your bread and butter.
Yeah, for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah, the same meals, but the taste different.
It tastes different.
Yeah, so it is true. It's true.
I remembered like your bread and butter last week, so you win.
Yeah. The bread and butter slapping.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to my mom about her school days too, it always used to sound like slavery days. I don't know why. I was just the other day. It wasn't really that far away.
Wow.
But her situation was different. But I know it would not have been unique to her. But it was definitely different to
why
us.
Is it, why?
So she will have to walk to school. Yeah, all right. For some familiar. But lunchtime, she had to walk home.
For lunch?
Yeah, go home.
Yeah, no.
Make something to eat. Yeah, because that's the times. Eat. Walk back to school, finish off school, and then walk home.
And make some things again?
No, well, yeah, but then and then wake up in the morning, fetch water to bathe, to walk to school, go for lunch, and she lived in Belmont. Wow. She went to school in Port of Spain.
Wow!
Yeah, and it's hills and valleys, St. Barb's up, St. Barb's and back down. And that would have been the norm for all the kids at that time in that area. Yeah.
Nah, I know.
No, but I sure it happened in other areas.
I am sure. Yeah, I'm sure. That was never
thing.
me. That was never my upbringing. But
Basio, the former prime minister,
yeah.
let's say so Basio partner. Sorry, you're similar barefoot walking to school, walking back home.
No.
So yeah, boy, primary schools.
So we take a lot of things for granted too, eh?
Of course.
We take real things for granted. Because we didn't grow up so we take real things for granted.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's how it was.
The lunch kit I went to school with was back in the 70s. It was a metal lunch kit and it came in plaid colors. You get red and white, blue and white, green and white plaid covering the lunch kit. And then after that it had the solid ones, plastic, that had two metal holders at the front.
Shine, you know, thermos. You get your lime juice in a soft drink bottle and you're freezing it. You wrap it up in newspaper, put it in a plastic bag.
Morning, y'all had it nice. I had no lunch kit because I was living next to the school. So, like, mommy, you see, like, when it coming close to lunchtime, well, she put a bacon, that pot, and go home, and when it's lunchtime, we go home and get bacon, butter, bacon, plantain with a cold moby and back in school. Sometimes my teammates, my schoolmates used to be like, you ain't bring no lunch, I said, no, I'm going home for lunch. That time, sometimes they're feeling shame, but hey, it's food, right?
Morning, guys. Super, I really enjoy box lunch in schoolhouse. When I tell you box lunch, I really enjoy box lunch. And I think we used to do in school, buy ping pong and chairs and throw it out to the pocket to eat in class.
Yes, boy. No, you used to do with split peas. Let's call that again.
Spees?
Like spees.
Yeah,
it's not China, boy. I think I used to call it split peas. And you used to put it in the pocket and eat it.
Not me, Papa.
Give me something.
The all-electric Mini Aceman is here to turn every drive into a thrill. Starting from only $3,300 a month with a 4-year warranty, the Mini Aceman SE is designed to stand out and delivers electric excitement with unmistakable style. Don't just get there, enjoy the ride with Mini. Test drive yours today. Visit La Fast Motors in Port of Spain or call 612-4269.
Oh, gosh, boy, super, boy.
Top of the morning to everybody. Apparently I real old because I had that lunch kit like a bus and it had matching stuff inside.
Good.
And I came from an East Indian home, so it's sada and any talcary that could go with it. And hey, I want all them African food. All. I don't care if it's bread and butter because I get in sada and pumpkin.
You know,
I used to like to trade with people like you, Gil. I used to
I was dying for sada.
I used to like to do that. You know what I want to know?
No, but hold up. Her lunch kit is a classic, eh? The lunch kit, like the school bus. That is a classic, eh? That is a classic lunch kit, eh?
Yay.
Let me hear you.
I want to know if... What is going on with this? It's not me.
Oh, it's
Shane.
Yeah.
Shane.
The very few times.
Hey, boy. I want to know how box lunch was before as opposed to how it is now. Because now box lunch is like I see my child. So my daughter, she doesn't take box lunch in school, but she's know what it is. Because she was like some of her friends.
You must peep.
So I bust up shots and
no, but that's how hold up. You telling me?
Because I never knew.
How box lunch was for you?
I never ate box lunch, so I don't know.
Nobody ever came with box lunch?
No, so I'll tell you why. Because when I went to school, they had like people who took box lunch used to go to like a separate class.
What kind of school you went?
Yeah. So everybody would say, okay, lunchtime.
No, primary school.
School. And everybody used to go up to a particular area.
So you never saw box lunch?
No.
Well, let me tell you something. Box lunch.
I never knew.
Let me tell you something. Box lunch is one of the greatest things that ever happened to Trinidad and Tobago. And during that time in my school, they introduced a thing called breakfast, or as you may have known, breakfasts. Remember that? You remember that?
I know, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So they introduced breakfast, and you used to get like I forget. Was it a milk drink? Like you used to get like
Shane, and they used to bring some kind of milk. Like different types of milk.
Way before my time,
I hear about that. Yeah,
in schools?
I actually heard my grandmother talk about
Yeah,
it.
me too.
No, but box lunch in my days, Evie, was one of the greatest things that happened. You can get roti, you can it had a sandwich, it had rice and curry.
Roti and rice and peas
Yeah,
and
rice
chicken
and peas.
and meat.
Rice and peas is one of the greatest. Nah, box lunch was good. But I think like the portions get smaller now, because back in the day it used to be real food, but now it was a smaller portion.
I don't know. When I tell you, I don't know. Because when my daughter told me she would see what.
Yeah.
I said true, because when I went to school, they used to go to a particular area and everybody eat the box lunch across
there. Now you box lunch right there. You take box lunch right there. And you used to have to sign up in the early box lunch game. But after a while, but it's box lunch everybody boxing on box lunch.
I know you had to sign up.
Yeah. Morning, Eli.
Morning.
Yeah, morning to the panel.
Yeah.
Super.
Oh.
Long ago when I used to go, I was 60, right? Long ago I used to go government school, Tampuna government school. Them days, they used to have biscuit and milk. The milk was the vanilla cookie in the biscuit tin. You understand? Yeah, you know the crickets coming in a tin?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. They used to have that biscuit, a vanilla biscuit in them days. But I used to fill my pocket with biscuit. And milk is a hard thing because we used to share in our bar. Every time we share one sip in my pocket.
It is easy out there, brother. Give thanks.
Thanks a lot, Vips.
It's the morning job on the Move 9-4.
The Breakfast Club opens Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Located at Farfront Street, Arima. Having a birthday or anniversary? They got you. Pair your waffles or pancakes with their signature side dishes. And hey, we can't leave out the local side dishes. So delectable. Plantain, saltfish, dashing bush, and more. Try their flavor wings like honey mustard, barbecue, crispy, spicy, and spicy barbecue, and in-house mashed potatoes and breakfast potatoes for a mouth-watering experience. Indulge in their juicy omelette that will have you wanting more. It be bussin'. And there is more. Yes, more. Get your delicious smoothies and milkshakes to beat the heat. The Breakfast Club, Farfront Street, Arima.
What's one more?
Introducing Subway's new breaded fish, golden bite-sized pieces of fish that have been delightfully seasoned and lightly breaded to create a new sub that you're going to want to dive right into. Add a free drink when you make it a foot long and you're sure to be hooked. Subway, eat fresh.
You reading them so good, I wish I could read one more.
I feel so too. Morning Melee, the biggest sunrise cooler event Easter Monday. You're not going to shout out again? No? Okay. The biggest sunrise cooler event Easter Monday, April 6th at Cathy's Ranch, Mexico Road, Wallerfield. Early bird tickets are completely sold out. Tier 2 tickets are now priced at $250 and are available at Castro's Restaurant, Arima, El Chapo's Lounge, Darbody, Lounge Restaurant, East Gates Mall, and K's Smartphones in Sangre Grande. For more information, contact DJ Romero on 334-4747, Biggs 349-5674, DJ Sky 758-7059. Check out their Instagram page, Full Joy Entertainment. Do me a favor, say dollars.
Dollars?
Like say $60. Call a number and say
$40. $40.
Shane, say it. Any number and just say
$10.
$50.
Oh, okay. Because my child tell me as some convent, I say $79.
No, that's all normal.
I say dollars.
I say a lot of things are on a convent, but not dollars.
Shut up.
In my time in school, box lunch wasn't a big place, so we would not eat plenty box lunch unless they bring roti or pizza. When they bring roti and pizza, yeah, it used to be like, sit down, but and that now. And when we started to play football, we used to have to eat box lunch, otherwise we ain't playing football.
No, well,
you used to get pizza and box lunch too?
I think it was a different. You used to get food in a box, but I don't think it was like box lunch when you was playing football in my time.
Oh.
Yeah, so the intercal team will have gotten lunch, but I don't think it was box lunch because when them brothers box them over, it used to be like proper food now, real food now, like you know, like a caterer runner.
Yeah. So I didn't know you had to have pizza and taking box lunch.
Yeah. Box lunch used to have a vibe. Box lunch was a big vibe.
They're very nice.
Yeah.
Soup. They say when Links was going to school, they said bring the cow by the school. They not the box milk and thing them time.
Don't remember that. Yeah.
Morning. Box lunch was the thing. I just tell people box lunches will make people get strong
Everybody who used to be in sports used to be on box lunch. And just know, we used to be saying real thing. It had the roti, the pizza, the burger, the rice and dal. And then the breakfast when that started, the big thing was the spinach and cheese pie. Yep. And you used to get the milk, and then the chubby used to make a special flavor for box lunch. It used to be an orange.
Yeah, it used to be a nice
drink.
Yeah.
What the jail is this?
Yeah, you used to have a proper thing. Now remember, the ministry help preparing these meals for you, so it's proper meals, Yeah, people just used to play a kind of thing because it's food from the government and thing, but them meals well prepared and well equipped with all the nutrients and minerals you need.
That you need. Wow.
Tomorrow.
This is what you write it down.
Yeah. I'll put it up.
Morning. Well, I had 2 lunch kits. The plastic one with Flintstone on it. Then I get the cooler lunch kit after. And I have a blue and a red. But if your drinks in wrap up in foil, don't tell me fruits and water, apple and water, But anyway, besides that, I want to tell my work wifey, Janelle, happy birthday.
All right. They're saying in school they got I seen Eldo here, they got somebody last cell. She seen Eldo, she got box lunch as well. But to me, whenever I saw them open a box in Gusted, it used to look like proper food that never box lunch is proper food, but it looked like Sunday food now.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot in the box.
You never ate any?
No, I never got from the footballers, but I eat box lunch for sure.
Yeah. I just really didn't know box lunch was. I just assumed box lunch was something very simple.
I would love to know what school you attended. Because you have me so confused for the last couple of days. I was like, she from Nova?
That is so uncalled for.
Yeah, like, you sure?
I am.
As in
you tell?
It's morning time soup. I remember the days I go in primary school and thing, and I had one partner of East Indian descent now, but he was glad to trade lunch with me. I had like bread and sausage, and he had like sada roti and tractor grease. Is that he tell me he has sada and tractor grease? I was like, what is that? There's pumpkin the man talking about, and he wanted to taste sausage like he never eat sausage. All eating is roti and pumpkin, roti and body.
Roti and aloo.
No, he did not.
Them days was nice, man. Primary school days, boy.
Thank God for the sausage.
Hey, bless the super. You see that green bag that man talking about? Some of them that come with one buckle in front, and when that buckle break, we used to use a big safety pin to hold it.
Super. I went to school with a whole flame kit. Flame shoes, flame book bag, flame lunch kit.
Flame had lunch kit and things. What? A flame kit.
I didn't know you said
I don't think I don't think now
that there were other things than the sneaker.
I don't think
he did not know that.
I don't think he telling truths there. I don't think.
Never know, maybe he did. He just
I need to see a picture.
Somebody must have made up that end of my whole tenure. Yeah. Were you in that mind that?
Google it?
No. You can't Google it.
I've wasted my time.
Guys, this is your chance to grab yourself the 4-ton Tunland G7 4x4 pickup. Remember, it's built to handle all heavy lifting. So if you're looking to grab yourself a 4x4, remember it is a amazing price point right now. You can get it for $2,550 monthly with a 3-year warranty. Remember, it's built strong, built dependable, and built to handle work. Available now at La Fast Motors. You call them up at 612-4269. Call them now and book your test drive today. The power to move. 4-ton. Let me roll some more voice notes. Real voice notes today. I tried that.
Boy.
Just get bad with me and mad with me.
The lunch kit with the holograph, boy. When you turn it one side, you see one character, and when you turn it the next side, you see a next character.
No.
Yeah, that's the lunch kit.
Stationary like that.
Yeah, it had like a ruler.
Yeah, I remember the ruler. Like it had a ruler, so like you turn it and you see one
whole day you're playing with that thing. Well, shop with this, I don't know about magnifying glass at the end of the ruler. Yeah, I don't know what the lunch kit. I don't know the lunch kit. Yeah.
In my school.
But that was something that happened. Like that era came, and that was like the start of it. when that era, that holographic thing came and everything started to go a different kind of way now. It moved from analog to way with the screen.
In my primary school, we used to get pizza as well. Pizza, and I think we used to look out for pizza and a type of baked chicken they used to bring that used to lash. Woo! Boy, half the time when some students didn't want no box lunch, they used to go and get one and we used to get two.
Super morning, every morning. Long time when they were sharing box lunch, I used to share it now, boy. And they had a teacher's lunch. You know, the teachers used to get bigger chicken and more nicer food. I used to swap it out.
Serious?
I used to take out the chicken with the fork and put it in our next box because the name always on the box, teacher's lunch. There used to be about 8 or 9 teacher's lunch. I used to swap it out and put it for the class.
Look, that's what I probably used to see in Gustin. Probably was teacher's lunch that the footballers used to get. Because when they opened the box, I was like, that is not box lunch. Because it was a lot.
I feel like I missed like so much because I just did not know.
I can tell you miss a lot.
I have an issue with you today.
I can tell
you miss a lot. I have an issue. I just didn't know what box lunch was, but they had. I didn't know it was all that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, greetings, boom, boom. I didn't love breakfast so much. Super is 35 years old. And Monday gone day, I passing through Toko by the school going to the beach and see some children eating box lunch. I offer them $10 for 2 box lunch. You know, I was lucky enough for it to be roti star boy. And yeah, nah, really and truly the standard oil dropped. The food was tasteless, it was bland, but I mean, it's just the nostalgia missing out.
Oh God, man!
$10.
And it's the morning jam, send those voice notes.
Morning, when I was going to school, 1995, around that time, every day was bread and cheese, bread and peanut butter, or bread and jam. And then my mother gave me bread and butter, but I fling with it. I don't want no butter in my bread, I rather dry bread. That or cricks. And funny enough, I used to be going to school and people come to school with fries and roti and all kind of fancy things that I never see before. And I roll with my bake and my bread, right? And my Kool-Aid, fresh Kool-Aid every day. Then buying Orchard. Them thing wasn't nothing to me. I never drink a Orchard till I was about standard 4 or 5. Right? It was real simple. Real. My mother used to cook every day. We never used to buy food. Pizza was our luxury. KFC, I learned that when I was in Form 1.
There's had a youth man in my class in primary school. Dan, up to this day, I want to know what his parents used to do. And I never seen him since he finished school. Yorkim.
What?
Yorkim, that's his name. Yorkim. Can't remember his last name. Yorkim used to play our glasses with a Terminator logo at the side now. He used to say you get, not Terminator, Transformer. He says that Transformer glasses, whatever. Right? Yorkim used to come to school every day as a rule with a Nesquik. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And a Ribena in the lunch kitchen.
Ribena, you say, you know, big man?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Ribena, you say that?
I only drink Ribena when I tell a big man, you know. I always see you when I go, let me get some that boy. That man drinking Ribena, please.
No, you know, you're not sharing that.
He's not sharing Ribena at all.
No, but I'm going to go back to this now, big man.
Big enough. Yep. Ribena and a Nesquik. I only drink them when I get big.
Nobody
only drink. He used to get a snack too. He had the snacky mother and them used to pack for him. He had 3 variations of the snacks, right? He had nerds. With the 2 box. Yeah, with the 2 box thing, with the 2 sides, one side pink, one side yellow. He used to share that. He used to get some of that.
Are you serious?
I never get nerds. I get nerds from he. I taste that. He used to get raisins in a little box. I can't remember the brand. He used to have a little box of raisins.
Yeah.
Sun. It was like $40 for that, eh? Yeah. That was expensive, eh?
I can't remember the name of it.
That, and he used to get like a chocolate, either a Cat or Henry or like a Orion or something like that.
Henry, boy.
Yeah, there was a kind of chocolate.
He's sharing that.
Nah, he's not sharing that. The only thing he used to share was the nerds. Yeah, we really eat nerds as youth men. Well, boy, when we reached standard 5. Well, they sort of rob him. Well, not rob him, basically. They sort of thief take out to lunch kit.
That's what you meant.
They sort of thief take out to lunch kit.
No, but before we finish now,
because he never share.
I had to go back. Oh, they're not.
But he's not crying.
Take it anyway. Ariel can get over the phone and say it said $10. You get them $10 for box lunch.
Hey, they sort of thief out this snack and thing. I see bring it to school, start going in Avy. Break time, he had nothing, you know.
And himself.
Joachim, wherever you at, bro. Big up you, brother. I didn't see Joachim since you finished primary school. Rightfully so.
Back because they're tired,
Rightfully so. I never want to see them fellas again.
But I don't understand though. My son just tell me, Mommy, I take box lunch today, you know. According to what it is, so I don't have a list for the children that getting food again.
No,
because only if it's chicken sandwich, nice things he eating. I don't understand.
Now it's whoever reach for food, get.
Yeah, really.
Morning, Avy. You say get the milk at the last recess. You say get either eggnog or a white lily milk in a blue and white pack.
Yeah.
Big up my boy Nyron. Nyron is a man used to thief. Well, used to take box lunch and hide it. Take 2, 3 and hide and eat it. Boy, you press up and catch him. You call him for that assembly. You want to never get box lunch again.
Oh my God.
No, the old school going up like if it's Marcel, like it's on go. You are banned forever. Mr. Ayonga. And Mr. Ayonga back kind of way, he's go put the toes and stretch it. But the man say forever. What an echo. But the man walking back in the line, hey everybody, you know, you get back forever, boy. He could only watch box lunch, the man hide to eat box lunch, boy. 3 box lunch, the man eat it. Messiah won't catch him. Beat him with Blue Boy and still ban him, you know.
With Blue Boy?
Yeah, that a whip called Blue Boy, but Mr. Iron.
It's
Mr.
true,
Iron.
they used to name, you remember that, Shane?
Mr. Iron.
Name the whips.
He had Blue Boy and Super Blue. 2 sticks he had.
Yeah. I can't remember the names of the ones.
Two of them blue. That's different shades. And he asked him, who you want to perform? Super Blue or Blue Boy?
None.
Well, you watching the 2 of them, so.
Who you want to perform, Kitchener?
They used to say one is wire and one was bamboo. But he tape it up with blue tape. Yeah. The both of them was like blue tape, but the front shades are blue. Boy, and men used to be like, boy, do you see Blue Boy? That wire, you know, and this one is bamboo, so take the wire according to what you're wearing, what pants. You used to have one to
But I know how boys used to be wearing 2, 3 pants, kind of thing.
No, but let Mr.
So
Iron
get you. The legs ain't feeling it so much.
Mr. Iron get you with 2, 3 pants, take off your pants.
Oh gosh, pressure.
And he said between on your hand, just let it take off your pants.
I remember it was in standard 1, it was standard 2. And I had fellas, the teacher find out that that's what they were doing and make them take it off when they was in a jockey shirt.
Yeah, take off your pants
and still beat class.
And still beat you on your hand.
And get licks on the jockey shirts.
No. You want the jockey shorts slicks again.
Yeah, jockey shorts slicks.
Nah, he don't want that jockey shorts again. You feel you're smart, take it to the
While
hand.
we on our box lunch talk, if I look at that dress, that box lunch, it is be teasing real bad, boys.
So, morning. I remember I was going to school, we used to gamble.
Hey, all right. So here what's going on?
Sir? No, sir.
Yeah, that's another school thing. It went from bad to worse. So then we go to the time check because
not in
this village.
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you.
What's up in this? Why would you call the radio to say
I don't know, sir. I don't know.
It's 5 minutes to the hour 9 o'clock. That time check is brought to you by Brunswick Tuna. Busy day. Grab yourself a Brunswick flavored tuna. High in protein and heart healthy omega-3s. Available in 4 delicious flavors. Get snacking today with Brunswick. Indeed. All right, shout out to all the folks who will have sent us voice notes today.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I learned a lot, even in the time that I learned a lot. I didn't know that people usually used to mix with each other and commune when they had box lunch together. I was unaware.
But have a whole box lunch
a whole culture.
What's right? It has some people
that I did not know.
It has some people you're not talking to them until this box lunch. Welcome, by like you line up because you used to. All right, so it had 2 versions of box lunch. So they used to select students from each class to go and collect the box lunch. So a class might be designated 12 box lunch.
Okay.
So these 2 guys will go down with the tray and collect the 12 and bring it up.
Okay.
That'll have been for a period. Then they cut that out. Okay. Then you have to go down by the office and collect your box lunch and all this. Then that cut out. Then they turn 3 for 1 box lunch, go and grab your box lunch.
Right.
So you used to line up for that free for all.
Yeah. I knew not.
So sometimes you run downstairs and then meet somebody who always say me like, hey, you ain't that day, but I feel this piece, but it's Wednesday, it might have thing. And that's the only time you ever talking to here. After that, you go to school, you pass in East Street. After school, you pass in East Street. Break down, you pass in East Street. Only the supermarket, you get big. Only when box lunch. Hey, we're going on by
it. For box lunch, yeah. No, actually, I learn real things. I didn't know that a whole box lunch culture.
Yeah.